What's happening, friends? It's Jason Smylski coming at you with another great video. Today, I'll be sharing with you the 3 most asked questions I receive as a real estate agent. Does anyone want to take a guess as to what they are? You might be a bit surprised. And I'll also be sharing with you 3 of the craziest questions I've been asked. Stick around. So I hear this question asked the most out of any other type of question I receive. What area of town do you specialize in? Followed by number 2, how's the market doing? And the third question I get asked quite a bit, is it a good time to buy or sell? Yes, these are fairly commonly asked, but like I mentioned, I'll save the crazy stuff for later. So when you live in a specific neighborhood for a long period of time, generally you start to see the same realtor's name pop up all over the place. This is known as farming an area. And the reason I probably get this question asked to me quite a bit is because people are probably inquisitive of where I work or where my park bench is or city bus bench is. The second question I tend to hear a lot is, how's the market doing? Plain and simple. People are inquisitive of what's going on around them and quite possibly interested in how their home is doing. Now, this question may just be a friendly way of people making conversation with me, but I think it's asked quite frequently because we as humans are always analyzing, comparing, and sometimes plain curiosity gets the best of us. Sometimes we hear what the neighbor's house just sold for, and it gets you thinking. Whether people are considering to move in the near future or not so near future, they might be trying to understand what the market is doing in their neighborhood to help them make the best decision. A good realtor knows the current stats, days on market, and what's hot and what's not. The third most asked question I get asked is it a good time to buy or sell? This is usually parlayed from the previous question, and then I can get into a little bit more detail. As I'd mentioned, when you know what's going on in the market, you can plan ahead. Having someone who understands the local market and has their finger on the pulse is an extreme valuable asset. Most people plan to buy or sell for a lot of different reasons, but doing your research and chatting with an informed agent could help you make the best decision and save you time and money. I love chatting with people. It's a big part of my job. I answer these type of questions very often, and I'm always on a quest to learn and provide a seamless experience for my clients. The more knowledge in here means a better product and quality service for you. When it comes time to making a plan and coming up with a strategy for you to buy or sell, there's crucial information that I can provide with you. Having an in-depth conversation with a knowledgeable realtor like myself is essential before you make any decision, especially when it comes time to sell. There's a lot more involved than just putting your home up on the MLS and hoping for the best. All right, now I've saved the best for last. As I'd mentioned, here's the 3 craziest questions I've been asked. You know what? Today I'll put crazy, random, weird, all in the same category just to be safe. Actually, speaking of random, it's not a question, but I did have a client show up one time super inebriated. Let's just say that the showings were quite comical. Anyhow, question time. I've been asked this question quite a bit when I'm out showing. Can I go number 2 in the house that we're looking at? Yeah, kind of an awkward question, but you know what? When you gotta go, you gotta go. And yes, you can. I learned a super valuable tip from a veteran realtor when I first got into real estate and said, pack some TP in your car or have some in your bag because sometimes homes just don't have any, or when you're showing new homes, most likely they don't have them as well. The second weirdest question I've been asked, and it may not seem super random to you, but I got a request to view a home at 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, maybe that person worked shift work, but under the regular norms and guidelines, 11 o'clock at night, not the best time to be viewing a home. Needless to say, that person flaked out. I never heard from them again. So you guys ready for the craziest question? Because it's pretty crazy. The craziest question I've heard is, will you largely discount your commission or discount your commission for me or list my home for free? Right? This can be a touchy subject for some realtors. Because there's discount brokerages out there and discounting agents, from time to time, some people ask. And with these discount brokerages, you get what you pay for. The way I approach this question is, the quality of my product is true to the hard work, detail, and integrity that I put into every single transaction. I stand by my word, I stand by my results, but I'm always happy to explain in detail how the system works, how the commissions break down, and how I'm worth every single penny. Super fun video today. But speaking of questions, are there any burning questions you have about real estate? Feel free to ask away and leave them in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I'm really starting to grow my channel, so keep your eyes open for a lot of great new content. As I've mentioned, Smylski Realty isn't just a channel about real estate. I've created a platform to share information about events and cool things related to Calgary. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys very soon.